I feel that every time we visit, there's a little bit of magic that happens.
It feels good when you can make somebody else happy.
To just see them interact. I see people that aren't real happy, just have smiles.
I always tell people that I rescued her, but she rescued me, and that we rescue each other. And I kind of think that carries over into each and every visit.
I feel better when I see them.
See who?
To see the dogs.
You see them come into class a little bit not sure of themselves, and you see over the course of almost a year how they develop. And I think the most awesome thing is that they all tell me their bond with their dog, who they thought they knew so well. That bond becomes even stronger because they're so proud of the accomplishments that their dog has made and the changes and the benefits it's given to people. Pet-assisted therapy is the family therapy pet, because that's very important to us in our philosophy. Coming together with a client or a patient or a resident in some kind of need of companionship and love, and many other things come out of that as a result.
We had gotten Tuca as our new family dog, and I just noticed how she sort of had a natural tendency to want to help and participate in everything to do with the care of my mom.
I've only had one other dog in my life, and he was just so wonderful with people that I thought after he passed and I got Levi, who was so gentle, I thought it would be a wonderful way to give back.
We are not looking for the best, well-trained pets or dogs. What we're looking for is dogs with awesome temperaments that love people, that want to interact with them, and the rest will come.
There were actually 3 sections to the course.
Part 1 of the course is just the human studying and learning.
Understand our ethics, apply their ethics to a proposal or a program of their own making, and be able to completely write a full-blown program to be able to present to a school or facility about the program they would like to eventually have someday.
Part 2 is where the dog comes in,
which is where we do what we call the hands-on, paws-on training, the actual in a facility working with clients, in a facility, in a building, with the dogs.
She had to learn to ride the elevator and go through scary doors and doors that open all of a sudden magically, and things that come through the corridor that are big, and she's just acclimated to it, little more every time.
Course 3 is the internship portion, and that is where they're actually out there doing the work like the people you've seen here today under a mentor.
It took about a year. And we did about, I want to say we did internships at 3 different places, so we got a feel for all different things.
The patients that we see benefit, they're from every walk of life. People with long-term care issues, chronic illness, head and spinal injury, elder care, children with disabilities, literacy programs, rehabilitation from accidents or illness, physical therapy and occupational therapy, home visits to shut-ins. And recently, we've been doing a lot of work with grief camps and also hospice work.
Every time, every week I go, we touch somebody that I don't expect to touch.
They had Levi go up on a gurney so that he was eye level with the patient, and he put his face right up to this young quadriplegic guy, and the emotion that was seen in this man's eyes were really terrific. He could not say anything, but his eyes showed it all, and he just widened his eyes, and you could see the happiness, and it was a very heartwarming moment.
I'm leaving, and the nurse says to me, "Can you just stop in at room 130? There's a gentleman there who loves dogs. He just lost his wife 3 weeks ago, and he'd really appreciate seeing her." So we stop and we just sit with him for a minute, and it's those little moments.
Nobody knew much about her. She spoke a different language. Then suddenly, with the help of the companionship of a dog, she began telling us all stories about her past and her childhood in another country, things we could never have imagined about her. But the dog, her pet, the pet that came in to visit with her and bonded with her, was a conduit. And suddenly it awoke something in her mind and in her heart that she wanted to share with everybody.
I think that if you have a dog that's relatively calm and likes all kinds of people, young as well as old. It's really something to look into.
If you have a pet, and it's not just dogs, but if you have a pet that you think has a great temperament, would love to do this kind of work, and would benefit by it, because one of our philosophies is the benefit has to be both ways. These pets have to love what they're doing and benefit by it just as much as the client does. That you might want to give it a try. You should go to our website and check it out and see what you think you can accomplish with your dog. You may be surprised.
Don't wait.
I think that we all need a little bit of therapy. And I think that as much as you give, you're getting as well. So that's my take on it.